Work continues in the Houses of Parliament. Yesterday, an opportunity for the Foreign Secretary and Foreign Office Ministers to bring the House up to date on international affairs. First, the situation in Sri Lanka.
Mr. Speaker, many outside observers...
Obviously, we are very focused, as is the whole international community, on the humanitarian situation. But equally important, now that the fighting seems to be over, the territorial conflict seems to be over, is a genuine political process, an inclusive political settlement for all of the Sri Lankan people. I think that President Rajapaksa's speech today to the Sri Lankan Parliament is very important. It sets out some commitments in respect of the equal rights of all Sri Lankans. It's vital that the international community works with the Sri Lankan government to ensure that that is finally fulfilled.
The Foreign Secretary turned to the seemingly positive developments on Cyprus.
Current negotiations represent the best opportunity for Cypriots to reunify Cyprus. We fully support the courageous efforts of the two leaders. Their joint commitment is a key strength of this process. They have made steady progress, but it is important that momentum is increased. A settlement will deliver major economic, social and political benefits for all Cypriots. The spirit of dedication to solving the Cyprus problem that has been evident in the 28 meetings between the two leaders is precisely the sort of determination that we need. There will need to be compromises on all sides, and I will be taking forward the government's determination to help promote a solution in my meetings with the Cypriot Foreign Minister later on today.
The Europe Minister spoke of concern over Russia and Georgia.
Relations remain tense following the August 2008 war. Russia has not complied with all its August-September commitments and has blocked consensus on renewal of the OSCE mission. Russia and Georgia should work to intensify the Geneva talks and refrain from destabilising actions, and we'll engage with Russia where this is in our interest and continue to support Georgia's economic and political reform. We are concerned that Russia has not complied fully with the Sarkozy-Medvedev agreements. We are very concerned about Russian plans to militarise further the separatist regions, which I think contradicts Russia's commitment under these agreements, and will continue with our EU partners to press Russia to comply fully as soon as possible. And as I said, the Geneva talks are one way in which we try to keep discussion continuing, but clearly there's more we need to do, and if there are other levers at our disposal, we will use them.
She discussed the broader issues of the EU, reform and forthcoming elections.
It's very important that the European Union is able to reform itself, to be better equipped to deal with the issues of the day. And I think when the European Union is focused on the issues that matter to families and businesses, when it's looking outwards rather than internal navel-gazing, it can really deliver not only for British families but other families across the European Union. And that's the message that I will endeavour to get out, and I hope we can have a more mature debate about where there is added value. No institution is perfect. This one isn't, the European Union isn't, but I have to say we have to have a mature debate about what it delivers, and it's real and it's tangible and it's affecting the lives in a positive way of Britons across the United Kingdom.
Finally, Mr. Miliband on climate issues.
The G20 commitment to building an inclusive, green and sustainable recovery was welcome. The European Union's decision to ring-fence €9 billion to build 12 carbon capture and storage plants around Europe was also important. Our work has been much helped by the constructive approach of the new US administration, and we continue to work with them and others towards an ambitious deal in December.
Many subjects, much more debate, but an ideal opportunity for all politicians to be kept informed on British policy around the world.